Alright, so now we've got that all done. We've got our product label, and that's what we're going to be sending to our designer, or you're going to use to design it yourself. So as we discussed, or as we sent in our very first initial contact with our supplier, we asked for the box template. If they do have one, if they still haven't sent that to you, just ask them again for the box template, and they'll send you something that looks something along the lines of this, which is essentially just a simple box layout box template. Now you're going to use this to actually design your product. So this could be the front and the sides of the box and the back of the box. You're going to put that FNSKU that we got in the previous video onto this box as well, with your packaging design, with your product design, so that you can just save on costs as well, like we discussed before. Or you could send this packaging template to your designer, your product designer, and they'll use this as a template, and you send it along with your barcode that we downloaded, the FNSKU, and they'll incorporate it into your design. Now I'm going to show you guys where you can find cheap product design and cheap photography as well, so that you can get cheap images for our product, and we don't have to spend a ton of money, and we can still get some high quality work. So the first site we're going to have a look at is Upwork.com. So Upwork is a great site to find freelancers of pretty much any category, from web developers to designers, creators, writers, as you can see here, pretty much anything you can think of. So if you just simply type in Amazon product photography, you're going to find someone who specializes in this, and they know exactly what Amazon's looking for, and they will take the best photos for you, and they usually aren't too expensive. The very first person here, Amazon product photography, $50 an hour, 97% success rate. That means they are very good. She knows exactly what she's doing when it comes to e-commerce, so that would be someone you could take a look at. Then there's another guy who's $25 an hour, $30 an hour, and you can take a look and you can find people who are cheap or within your range, or with whatever your budget is. And again, you can even search for product packaging design and see if we can find someone who does that as well. $45 an hour, $27 an hour. These guys will actually take it into account and design your product packaging for you. They'll even design your logo as well, if you don't have a logo for your brand that you can actually use on your future products and future items. And when you create a brand website in the future, you can use that logo as well to just develop an established brand, essentially. Another site we can take a look at is Fiverr.com. Fiverr was originally founded as a site that all their services were available for $5. However, they have expanded, and now people are charging more for their services depending on certain add-ons and things like that. So again, we can take a look at Amazon packaging design, and we can see if what comes up. Usually you can find someone very, very professional on here who knows exactly what they're doing. I will do product packaging design. There we go, $30. That's quite expensive. $500, $15. Let's just search for packaging design. Maybe we can find something even cheaper. Product packaging. Product packaging. There we go, product packaging, $15, they'll design a product package for you, $35. So it depends on what your range is, but if you do take a look around these sites, you'll see people offering a different range of price categories, obviously, and you can see their reviews as well. So this guy's got 4.9 star rating from 218 people, so he seems reliable. He might be someone who can do exactly what you're looking for. And then again, we have Amazon product photography. And now what these guys do is you essentially just send them one of your items, and they'll shoot your product for you. They'll shoot it in their house. You don't even have to pay them extra or anything like that. You just ship the item to them and they'll shoot it for you. You can either do that by asking your supplier to send it to them, and they'll send it for a certain fee or whatever the just shipping fee is, or you can create a fulfillment order from within inside of Amazon Seller Central. Once your product arrives in Amazon, which can be a bit of a mission because you want your images on Amazon and on your listing before your product gets there, so that as soon as it gets there, we can start selling. So those are just a few ways that you can get your product design, get photography and everything like that for dirt cheap, essentially, on